Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Adam, and today I'm going to be showing you that war attack that I promised you guys I would from Fresh's number 1. First thing I want to say, no disrespect to Fresh, man. This video is simply just to show the utility of this base and the defensive edge that it can offer. This attack probably didn't go as well as his war plan was. And I'm just going to begin real quick. So he dropped his mercs and his generals by the Colosseum to distract the missile silo. Then he went ahead and dropped his main force over by the Alliance Gate. And first thing that's important to note is that this is what I anticipate on defense. I expect players to drop in that third of the map that the fort's on. Okay, that's where I've really tried to maximize my defensive edge, is on that side of the base. And as you can see, once he kind of he starts to breach these into this inner wall, okay, so the spawning buildings, my tanks are starting to roll out and distract his shooters, and in the meantime his howitzers are getting stuck in barbed wire, reducing the amount of damage that they do significantly. And well, pretty much all of his troops are sooner or later getting stuck in barbed wire. Meanwhile, anti-tank guns are hitting his tanks, and my mortars are slowly depleting the health of his units. It's really tricky if you run your planes by that side of the map that his are running in and out of, because all 3 of my SAMs are lined up right there, and 2 of them are maxed out. 1 is not. But he also triggered my stronghold, which had elephant archers and yumis in it, and my town center, which had howitzers in it. He tried to clean up some more and get as large of a percentage of the base as he could. And I'm only showing you guys this once again. No shade being thrown on Fresh. These guys killed it in the war. They ended up coming back within the last half hour with some heavy hitters, and they put in a hurtin'. So while that attack wasn't as well as he would have probably liked, the next dude came through and slaughtered me. I mean, in a minute and a half, he cleared me out like it was nothing. Unfortunately, I do not have that recording. I'll be sure to get it next time. I'm sure we will try to set up a rematch and coordinate that. But this is a different attack from a different war, and the base is a little bit switched up, and it's just showing you the utility that this base offers, and just really how effective it is on defense. As you can see, like, Versailles is swapped with where my fort was, and there are other changes, and right there is I mean, if you rally like that on a base of a similar design to this, that's your downfall. You cannot rally on buildings. Okay, your troops are just going to get pummeled into traps and into the range of every defensive building that you don't want to be in range of. Not to mention slowed down by 40% by Versailles right there. And so that is like one of the main points I would stress to anybody hitting a base like this, is do not rally on buildings. You can rally on spots, like on land, on points like that. But if you rally on a building, it's just going to throw your troops into this awful funnel, filled up with barbed wire, and you know, there's going to be 1,000 tanks in your face in a second. Now, it's important to note for both attacks that I do pretty consistently use Egyptians. It's only level 4, maybe level 5, but it really does the job to give just a little bit more of a defensive edge, especially when the attacker's using offensive coalitions. Now, it's important to note, I'm going to touch on my university for a second. My air defenses are maxed out in the university in Amelia, so they do 30% increased damage and have 30% more health. Alright, my mortars they're at 6 out of 10 for their DPS and 5 out of 10 for their HP. And my towers are also at 5 out of 10 and 5 out of 10 on their HP and DPS. I can do a university overview kind of video down the line. That is in the plans, but that's just kind of a loosely touching on that. So yeah, you know, it's a difficult nut to crack, bases like this, but you know, I'm a big advocate for, if you have a base, you should be able to kill it. Okay? You should be able to kill at your own level, and that's something that our leader NoMem stresses a lot. You know, you don't want to upgrade your defenses past the point that you can't even beat your own base. So the reason I say this is that Fresh had multiple bases sort of like this, similar designs, and one of them was able to come in and just annihilate me. So it's a good idea to create tough bases and then do friendly challenges against them, because you'll be able to take down bases of multiple varieties, and it'll really help you to become a well-versed attacker in different scenarios. Well, hey guys, appreciate you watching, and stay tuned for more. If you like this type of video, feel free to leave a rating, and if you haven't yet, give me a subscribe, and I will keep you posted down the line. Alright guys, well, as always, take care.